Hello and welcome to a completely new. I scream so loud, so now everyone is awake in my house probably. Hello and
I,
welcome to a new CreepyPod episode. It's your hosts Rasmus aka
you're recording
Rezbir
at midnight.
and
Why
Bill
do
slash
you do this to yourself?
ThatNinjaThere. What?
I said you're recording at midnight. Why do you do this to yourself and your roommates or family or whatever? Why do we keep circling back to your living situation today?
I don't know. Uh,
Ah,
we are back with part 2 of I'm a Good Boyfriend, written by none other than the author, the big subscriber, the big CreepyPod host, Rasmus Skog. And we got that ninja there with us again, as you all know him as. And yet again, some advertisement. Buy his fucking book now.
we're
Altered
really running
Fate
that
by
one into the
William
ground.
Bain. Altered Fate by William Bain. Altered Fate by William Bain. I can go on how long I want to until anyone of you buys it. So buy it, or I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna take your cat and kidnap it. Perfect. Anyway.
Uh,
We have some. Oh yeah, you can find it on Amazon.com or
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 on Kindle, yeah.
yeah.
If you have a Kindle subscription through Amazon, or I don't know how it's fully done, but I get paid through the Kindle subscription. I get, if you're reading it digitally through that, I get paid per page, so you don't actually have to buy the whole damn thing. You're already paying for it through your subscription.
That's nice.
So if you read it all the way through, I get paid for the full thing. If you only get halfway, that'll at least let me know if it's good or bad. Like, yeah, no, like I definitely want some feedback. So before I get too much into what's supposed to be the second one, so I can maybe correct some mistakes and get and improve in my craft.
Yeah, perfect. We have 5 questions again before we start up. So if you're not interested in the Q&A, skip forward like 10 minutes and see where you are in the video. And let's go with the questions. If the podcast ended tomorrow, what's the one episode you'd want people to remember forever and why? Let's rephrase that.
Hmm.
I don't really know. Of the already existing episodes, I would say it's such a big theme on the channel. Jeff the Killer now. We talk about it at least once every episode almost. So like that one, for me, was one of the funniest to record. And I haven't heard. There was one moment in that recording where Bill laughed as much as I've ever heard him laugh ever before, because I sounded like some guy from Courage the Dog or something. Cowardly Dog.
Uh,
I had to go back
uh,
and look at that again for some while back.
I'm gonna just call it dispatch because it's the one that I was playing the 911 dispatch and you are on the phone. Like that one was the one that I had the most fun doing. So if there was something that I would want immortalized, it would just be the sheer joy that was kind of captured in that video.
There's one more story that is almost the same length, so it isn't that long. So let's say that the last episode of the I'm a Good Boyfriend episode is kind of short. We could throw that in. Or we could make a little extra episode that's kind of shorter, and I could try to um, uh, a little shorter episode and see how well the shorter episodes does. Because if you thought that was fun, you would really love this one too.
Alrighty then.
What's a horror opinion you have that you know most of the community would completely disagree with? Uh, uh, oh yeah,
Questions
I
left
don't know.
unanswered are not a bad thing in horror. I think that not knowing certain things, like you don't need a full backstory of the killer sometimes. That sometimes just the fact that he exists is enough. The more you know about it, the less scary he becomes because then it's just,
We talked
well,
about
now you
that
know.
in the Abandoned by Disney episode, right? Like the ending. Like I like
I
both
think we
ways.
might touch
If
on it a little bit.
yeah, if you want the whole explanation of what's happening in a story, that's a creepypasta. Go for it. If you do it well enough, you can make it well enough. I mean, you can make it really fucking great. Like yet again, I will mention Pen Pal. Like You can get every pinpoint on the the board with all the red strings attached. You can make that perfectly. Like end it with all the questions answered, but you have to make it well. And you could absolutely end stories with more questions than answers, because that also very often works, and that makes the viewer wanna have more, and that's a good strategy for your story. Has there ever been a moment during recording where one of you genuinely where one of you almost wanted what is wrong now? Has there ever been a moment during a recording where it was so bad that you both almost decided to delete it, or did delete it? Have we ever made something that we decided never to upload? We tried to
No,
make
I,
we tried to make the scream reaction. We got like
yeah,
20
I guess
minutes
that
in
one
and we
was it.
scrapped the whole video.
Yeah, because yeah, but that one wasn't because we didn't like the quality of it, but that was just because our equipment was failing to do what we wanted to do with it.
Yeah, and but we have kind
So
of fixed it. The Michael movie is is proof of that.
yeah,
Um, so we
um,
might retry that. Maybe maybe let's see. Are you still off next free weekend on Saturday? You could like do a movie reaction instead.
yeah, yeah, we can try that. We can do another one. I'm pretty. My schedule is officially flat. In fact, yeah, no, yeah,
You mean weekends or?
yeah, I'm good on the weekends.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
my weekends are fairly free.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Well, then a recording about a movie will happen then. Then we could sit and discuss which one under the week, and I'll see which one would fit the best just for a test try, or if we wanna go full gambit and just gamble and see if it works on something newer.
Well, if the audience is curious about what my suggestion might be, Dog Soldiers is a hell of a werewolf movie. It's one of my favorite werewolf movies of all time. So, if y'all want to watch that one with us, definitely put that one down in the comments.
Yeah, and
I
I
definitely
gotten some. We have
love to
also.
expose Rasmus.
Huh?
I said I would love to expose Rasmus to it. I'd love to see your reaction to it.
Okay. We could absolutely hold that on queue and see if anyone is interested. And more movies we have got recommendations of. One friend to me said we should definitely check out a movie I haven't seen. What the fuck was the name of it? Let me
Oh,
let me see. Uh, the Conjuring movies. Yeah, yeah, right. I haven't seen them. I've heard very much great things about them though.
I think I might have seen one,
No, wait.
maybe
I saw the
two.
fifth one, but I haven't seen the fourth one. But I haven't seen the three first, or the Nun movies, or the Annabelle movies.
If I remember correctly, I was unimpressed, but it might be fun to watch. We might have a fun that we have a reason to watch them.
Yeah,
Dog on them. Go full Mystery Space Theater 3000.
yeah. So we have two movie suggestions. Obsession, kinda new, but also very low budget. So I don't think they care that much. They would probably just like their work getting some
It probably
attention.
might like the publicity.
Yeah, exactly. And Conjuring. So we always takes viewer suggestions. Absolutely top. Abandoned by Disney. We made now as a request from one of you. So if you guys have any movies that you'd like us to react to, please suggest it in the comments or Gmail me at rezbirpasta.com. Let's go! If you could spend 1 hour talking to the author of any creepypasta, which story would it be? And what would your very first question be?
Well,
I
to be
said I
absolutely honest,
yeah, you can start off.
go ahead because I'm already talking to the author of some of my favorite creepypasta, so I'm already experiencing that one on the
Where
daily.
you who?
You,
Oh,
this, like, I already kind of,
I was
like,
like,
I'm
what?
already talking
Who?
to it.
Thank you, thank you. I think we got a similar question on the Abandoned by Disney episode, and I said I would like to talk to the creator of Pen Pal, the Dathan Outhbutch or something. I don't remember his name. You know, those stories were for like 10 years believed by everyone to be true until he finally came out into the light and revealed that there's a creator behind it that is still alive, and this never happened. And I would like to interview him. Are you dead?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just waiting for your camera to catch up
Yep.
and
Your camera lagged for
wait.
me too, so I thought you died.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Imagine CreepyPod reaches 1 million subscribers. What would be the first thing you would do to celebrate it with the community? Live stream IRL.
Yeah,
Imagine
I
we have like a TV with the subscriber counter, like let's say 900 900,950 subscribers, and now you just sit live and watch it rise until 1 million and then celebrate it there. We have to
yeah,
like
full
if we
do
would
millennium shit.
if we would get really famous and shit, the IRL stuff we have to make it happen somehow.
Yeah, no, that's like, hey, you know what? We're putting that energy out into the air. Like, you never know. That's how shit happens.
Mhm. Yeah. Just I think we have to start earning on the videos first though.
Obviously, obviously.
Obviously,
I mean,
really,
also,
really
you know
though.
what? Double also, there's also my book. If it starts taking over, like I'm kind of, because I'm using this as a marketing platform. Anything I make off of it's gonna go into this as well. So technically, there's a dual revenue stream possible.
Hmm? There's a two.
Dual revenue stream possible.
Yeah. All right. Well, the questions is through, and now you know the answer to the last question because that is something we would really like to do. It would be fun, and especially those things with doing those creepypasta narrations and discussions like live would be so fucking fun.
Heck yeah.
So let's get into the story again, where we last ended it. Should I start it off like the last one, or do you want to start it off
I
this time?
mean, that's how it timed out where you got to get all your line-ins in. So try our luck and let you start the lead again, brother.
All right. Let's see if I'm at the right place. Yeah, I think so. Uh, 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 uh. I started following work. I started following Amy after work. She always walks, always the same route. She takes her earbuds out when crossing the street. Safety girl, smart girl. She lives in a high rise near the freeway, 6th floor. Lots of windows, but she never shuts the blinds. That's how I knew she wanted someone to see her, to understand her. She eats pasta 3 times a week. That's a weird thing to say. Okay. Drinks red wine alone. Watches reruns of sitcoms and laughs at the wrong parts. She's lonely. I can feel it. I leave little notes on her doorstep now. Not in my own handwriting, of course. I use cut up letters from magazines like in those old ransom movies. But I don't ask for anything. I just tell her things like, "You have a beautiful laugh," or "You're stronger than you think." I'm
That
building.
is some of the creepiest shit.
What?
I said that was some of the that is some of the creepiest shit. That's the part that's fucking where he's like, yeah, no, I'm gonna fucking sit here with some scissors and make a goddamn collage of
Oh yeah.
shit.
That kind of obsession is fucking crazy. I'm building trust. Slowly. Like with Madison. But this time, it's different. This time, I feel like someone's watching me too. I stayed overnight at the first time last Thursday. She left her window cracked open just enough. I slipped in around midnight. She was asleep, wrapped up like a burrito, facing the wall. Her apartment smells like peaches. I sat in the armchair and watched her breathe, counted every inhale, every exhale. Felt like music. She made a soft noise in her sleep, a whimper. I almost got up to hold her, but I didn't want to wake her up. I am not rude. I'm a good boyfriend. Yeah, that is more creepy than the first one. I actually will say now, I don't remember what happened to Amy in the story. I have I have no clue because I don't remember at all.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna
Do you
continue reading.
do you remember?
I think I have a vague synopsis if I got the name or if I have the name and
Because
placement
I
of the
think
story.
there's 5 girls or 4 in total. We have the first one, Amy, one more, and then the final.
I don't remember that much detail, but I have, like I said, I remember a general synapse of at least a couple.
I have to say I also only remember what happened to the first and the last girl, not like in between like Amy and the next one. So that's kind of interesting for me. All right, get on with it, little bro or old man.
Right. Sure thing, boss. Later that night, I snuck into her room while she said. Later that night, I snuck into her room while snuck into her
I
bathroom.
think you're supposed to be on the next morning.
Oh, my bad. I knew I put that one right there for a reason. The next morning, she looked tired, bags under her eyes. Kept looking over her shoulder on the walk to work. She's sensitive. That's okay. Some people feel love more intensely than others. Later that night, I snuck into her bathroom while she showered. Steam filled the mirror. I didn't say a word. I stood behind the curtains, listened. She sang the same 3 notes over and over, off key, like a child's lullaby, just like Madison used to. It made my stomach churn, not with fear, with memory. Something felt wrong, like I had already done this. When she pulled the curtain open, I was gone. But I swear, for a second, she looked directly where I had stood, right into the empty space, and into me.
Mm-hmm.
I went home that night and turned on the TV. There was no news, just static. Then a commercial. Then a commercial. Madison's face, mouth open, skin waxy. She was smiling, too wide, like someone had cut the corners of her mouth. The screen said, I missed you. And then, does she know what you did?
Okay, so this is leaning into the supernatural now.
That part I don't remember all that
Well,
well. But
I don't really remember either. So we could sit and theorize a little here.
yeah,
What I think is what I. It feels so weird to talk about my own story like this. I will just pretend that I'm not the one who wrote it. Let's say that the
accent
writer
crack.
like that the writer like, huh?
I said I was about to be like, well, you should know. You fucking wrote it.
Yeah, I was saying. Um, let's say I think that the writer to this story, I'm just gonna pretend it's not me, thought like we're supposed to think because I don't really remember this part, so that's why I can theorize like this. I think he would like us to think that it's on the way to get supernatural, but that this is also a part of the fact that he has some kind of fucking illness, some illness that makes him hallucinate this fucking stuff. That's
Uh,
huh?
See, that's part of what I liked about this section. I do like I'd imagine my same thoughts now are what I had when I first saw this. I'm like, okay, so is he hallucinating or is this the supernatural? Because to be absolutely honest, this is the way he's experiencing it. It actually could go either way. Uh, Oh yeah, no, you. That's what I. This is part of why this is my favorite story that you've had me read so far is because this one actually it's. I don't want to spoil it with the way that you actually end it. I'm like, okay, yeah, no, he did so well in making it go either direction that even now it could still be, huh? Oh yeah, no, you did this one very well, my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I turned off the TV, sat in the dark, hands over my ears. It's just guilt. It's just stress. Wait, it's just guilt. Does he now understand that he was the one who killed her, or does he blame himself that he left so someone else could kill her? That he still are sad that he left before they killed her.
I almost see it as a struggle of a subconscious. The subconscious knows everything around you. It's the conscious mind that has to navigate through on the information and figure it out. So
Mm-hmm.
subconsciously, he knows. Period. Like undisputed. There's some part of him that does know. The conscious mind is still in denial. So he's still fighting it. So
That was
I don't know what.
really, really well said.
Thank you. I have a little bit of an interest in psychology, so I pay attention to occasional YouTube video that breaks down psychological
Makes sense.
narrations, and you hit some really good notes there, especially when it comes to the writing and making you wonder whether it's supernatural or natural.
I've not gotten this
And
much praise from you in our whole CreepyPod experience.
well, like I said, this is one of the favorite stuff. Like you, like a good horror legitimately invokes a reaction, and you legitimately creep the hell out of me with this one, and because of just how well it was done. And then I'm like, okay, no, that this there's some talent here. He's good. Like that one, I love the way it ends, and
Oh, the ending, yeah,
so
100%.
yeah, so I that's why I'm just like, yeah, no, like this is one of my favorite stories just because of how well you actually wrote it out.
For you all who
This
haven't, oh,
this is
sorry, yeah.
something I'd love to see made into a movie.
But that's why we should react to you, the series. This is quite very, very, very similar. It's the ending is completely different from the series thing, and like it's kind of different structure, but the idea is completely from there.
I need the beverage. I will be right back.
Yeah, I will say for all of you who have not read this story before, I will not spoil the ending, but I will say that even for me and for the ones I have shown this story to, most people went, "What?" Like they were imagining this going this way, but completely from nowhere it fucking changed direction. It
Exactly.
says, yeah, it's just the next morning, Amy had a nosebleed. She wiped it with her wrist and said, "Must be the dry air." Then she stared past me. Even though I wasn't standing there, she looked right through me. That night, I saw something outside her window. A figure. Human shape, but all wrong. Too long, too thin. It stood on the fire escape, watching her, watching me. I blinked. It was gone. But when I turned around, her bedroom light was on, even though she had gone to bed hours ago, and there was a message written in the fog on the window. "She's mine." I don't sleep much anymore. I started keeping Amy's toothbrush. I keep it under my pillow. It makes me feel safe. Fucking creep.
I mean, that she's mine was fucking great, dude.
Was it?
Yeah, no, like it's Swedes. You whenever y'all go to want to do yourselves a growl, y'all fucking got it. I don't know, like Swedish metal is fucking a killer. Like I don't know what it is about you guys is fucking uh vocal shit, but y'all do that shit great.
Thank you, thank you.
I don't know if that's racist to say, but it's
Racist?
also
You're
a
crazy.
praising thing.
Yeah, I was
So
about to say you're praising us. Why? How the fuck is it supposed to be racist?
I don't know. I've actually run into people where it's like you give them a compliment and it slightly touches on a racial thing. Like, well, that's a racist thing to say because are you saying all of us? I'm like, well, kind of yes, but also no. Like, there's a pattern. I can't help it. I noticed it. Like, fucking, I listen to Swedish metal. Y'all got a hell of a growl. What the fuck do you want me to say?
Hell yeah.
But anyways. Speaking aside from American racism, social politics aside, I believe it's my turn.
Yep.
Why do I gotta get the? Yeah, all right, whatever.
What did you get?
I got the. I just got over a cat surviving a
Oh shit.
near-death experience, but now I get to read through this. By the way, Kitty's doing much better. She's practically pulled through. I don't know if I've mentioned it recently, but she's good.
Your cat was about to die?
She got really yeah, no, she got really sick there for a minute. And for a second there I thought she was about to I was going to come home to a dead cat, but
Ooh.
she's pulled through like surprisingly well. Like
I know how that feels. I don't know if I
she's
told you that
almost
before, but like when we lived, when I was around 1 to 5 or something, we had 3 cats. One little kitty cat, and one father and one mother. The mother got killed by the neighbor by pouring like some kind of substance in the grass that she ate, and the other cat got shot in the leg. And
I think I remember a little bits of this, yeah.
so like yeah, I know how that feels. Walking outside,
Oh,
seeing some substance in the fucking grass, and seeing her, like fucking stone hard, rock hard.
that that would that one would definitely get me. Yeah, no.
We
Yeah, no,
we
she's
we we
old.
think we know who did it also, but we don't have any proof, so we can't right. We couldn't like go and
Yeah.
just kill her or so.
You can't really take very much action.
Yeah, especially in Sweden.
Even even in as litigious as America is, like it'd be hard pressed to get much action, but there would definitely be an attempt to drag them over the coals around here.
Mm. Yeah, here they would be like, no proof. We won't even investigate. Fuck you.
Uh, all right. Well, anyways, pre-morning aside, Amy's cat was found dead on her balcony. Yeah, no blood, no wounds, just stretched like something had unraveled it from the inside. She cried all morning. I watched from the street. I wanted to comfort her, to hold her, but I also wondered, was it a warning for me? And I think Madison is angry, but not about the accident, about Amy. She doesn't want me to move on. She keeps sending me things. The other night, I found her eye in my fridge, just
What?
sitting in
Wait,
the
wait,
butter.
wait. What? Was that also hallucination, or was that like what? Did he save her eye and just forget it?
I kind of read this as more of a partial hallucination. Like he's kind of accepting that he's seeing bits and pieces of her around, even though
Ah,
he's not.
maybe. Yeah. I don't know what
Like
I don't.
I
I don't remember writing this. So.
Yeah, no, I've just kind of like at this point, I've currently interpreting as he's accepted, like he's like, yeah, Madison's angry, the first ex that's dead, so he's still seeing Madison, and she's leaving bits and pieces, like he's still got that there. So I was just kind of interpreted that his part of his delusion, he's kind of just accepting his delusion and living with it.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. I totally agree with that now. Okay.
So.
Continue.
Where was
You're
the
sitting in
other
the butter
night?
tray.
I found her eye in my fridge, just sitting in the butter tray, blinking. It blinked at me. Keep seeing her in reflections. Keep seeing her in reflections, shadows, and Amy's expressions. She's changing. Amy. She stopped wearing makeup. Stop brushing her hair. Her voice is lower now, hungrier. Last night, she whispered while she slept. Don't leave me again.
Okay, so it's pretty clear that Amy has been through something in her life. Maybe some old boyfriend, her dad, her mother, something, or someone leaving her. Maybe it was because of the cat, and that, and now she's just breaking apart because she maybe starts understanding that someone lives in her house. And I think Bill died.
No, I was watching Kitty walk by.
Oh,
Um, I think again, I think he might not she might not have actually said anything in her sleep. He just heard it himself, part of his delusion. Uh, but yeah, no. You definitely get into the creepiness factor. Well,
thank you. This was part two actually. The Madison was part one, and Amy was supposed to be part three. Each girl was supposed to be one part, but like as I said, I put them together. I think that was a great choice actually.
mhm.
I think I think Amy might be Madison now. Or maybe Madison was never real. Or maybe I've always been in love with someone else entirely. Someone who exists between people, inside of me. Nay, inside them, through them. I can't break up with her. Not this time. She won't let me. And I don't want to. Not really. Not when she's finally starting to understand me. She left her door unlocked tonight, just like Madison once did. Just like she always wanted me to do. That means something. It always does. I am not a monster. I am a good boyfriend. And good boyfriends never leave. Yeah, that's awful. Yeah. Hello?
Yeah, just getting into position, and yeah, no, just he's seeing the patterns over and over again. Like the delusion is cracking, the walls are coming down. Amy hasn't looked at me in days. Not really. She used to glance toward the coffee shop door when it opened. She was hoping I'd come in. Now she just stares at her register, avoids eye contact. Big small talk. I think she's scared, but not of me. No, I think she's scared of how much she loves me. Madison was the same way at first. I haven't gone inside Amy's apartment in weeks. Not since the cat.
Oh, he
Not since,
doesn't go to the apartment now.
not since she left the door wide open and sat on her couch like she wanted me to come in. Then she screamed and called the cops. I didn't do anything. I stood in the hallway with flowers. I stood there. She never even thanked me for that. The cop showed up 12 minutes later. I timed it. I told them I was her neighbor and got worried when I heard a scream. They believed me. Because I'm calm. I'm collected. And I'm a good boyfriend. Since then, I've been careful. No more break ins, no more notes. I just watch now. Sometimes through her blinds, sometimes from my car.
He has a fucking
I
car.
keep a. I guess.
Bruh.
Monday, 8:42 p.m. She eats a granola bar and cries during reruns.
Okay.
Uh,
What
well, those are three short little lines you're gonna get.
is this still Amy or was this a new girl? I don't remember.
I think it's still Amy.
Okay. To just quickly go through it here. He showed himself to her finally, and she, of course, called the police on him because he has stormed into her house, and he's still going after her.
he's still watching from a distance. He made contact, and instead of killing her this time, he at least uh kept his distance. But yeah, no. The whole being able to stay calm in front of a cop can get you away with a lot of shit sometimes.
Hmm. Wednesday, 2:15 a.m. She googles how to stop being watched.
I mean, you think that's pretty common sense, bitch. Close the blinds.
uh, Friday, 9:11 p.m. She opens the door, looks around and says, "I know you're out there." Okay, she's also going crazy now. She doesn't, but I'm patient. I can wait. Okay, so she's going fucking nuts. Who can really blame her?
That part I do remember a little bit.
Oh, we have. We are. Amy was holding on pretty long for this story. I can see where the next girl comes in here.
Yep, we're getting through it.
All right.
I've been hearing things in my walls lately. Scratching, hollow tapping. There's a nest. Maybe. Nice. Or rats.
Do you have the
Or
microphone?
maybe it's. Oh, what was that?
I asked where the microphone was.
Right. Like, yeah, I got it right here in my face.
Okay, it sounded like it was down here for a while.
Oh, shit.
Now it's perfect.
Wow, it's in the same spot. Weird.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Maybe a connection issue. Should I restart?
You can continue.
All right. Maybe it's nothing. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's real when you don't sleep. That is a fact. I haven't slept in 11 days. That's a dangerous fact one. Couple more and you keel over.
I remember I
I just
I made a video where I was awake for 7 whole fucking days.
rough.
I was trying to make a experiment video where I tried to break the record of 11 days. So many people told me, "Fuck, don't do it, you're gonna die." And I said, "Fuck you, I wanna make
That
a
is
good
rough.
video." And I made a video.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a dangerous one. Did you start hallucinating?
Oh yeah. I
Well,
remember filming a bunch of stuff, and then when I later that day went through it, it wasn't there. So like I had hallucinating filming myself talking to the camera, and it never fucking happened.
all right, then I usually once I hit the 72-hour mark, whatever, I'm getting particularly manic. I start seeing uh sparkles around lights and shit.
Mm.
Like it's not the typical like ring you get with having a fucking stigmatism. Like it is legitimate fucking like sparkles, like fucking fairies from fucking
Yeah,
flying.
I know what you
Like
mean.
it can get a little weird. I also once convinced myself that there is a leprechaun in the crawl space or a midget
Hmm.
playing Pokemon. Either way.
You told me that. I
Oh, have I
think
told you
you
that story?
I think you told me that. Guess when? During the
One of
pen
our first
pal.
recordings.
Yep.
Wow, Ben Pal does
I
have
don't
some
know
memory.
what you reference to in the story, but we were reading something in it, and you started saying, "I once remember I thought it was a leprechaun living in my crawl space." You said.
Yeah, no, I bounce between Leprechaun and Midget because one tends to be funnier than the other. But either way, I could have sworn I heard the Pokemon theme coming from my air vents, and I thought that there was basically a little person playing Pokemon in my crawl spaces.
Fuck
It
yeah.
was that one was that. Stay off drugs, kids. Anyway, where was I?
Just lie on the floor.
I just lie on the floor, hands over my ears, staring at the ceiling, thinking about Amy's voice. How she sounded when she said, uh, get the fuck away from me. She doesn't mean that. She's just confused. Sorry,
Mm.
keeping her things, little things. I use tissue from the yeah.
I thought I did a spelling mistake. It was it was supposed to be a tissue.
Use tissue from the trash. Yeah. A straw from her coffee cup. Bandage she dropped when she scraped her elbow last week. Yeah. I keep them in a box under my bed, right next to Madison's toothbrush. I
Wait,
talk to them
how
sometimes.
old is she supposed to be? A bandage when she dropped and scraped her elbow, like a little kid wanna roll her arm with bandage because she scraped her a little bit.
I don't know. I get scrapes and bumps all the time, but that's because I work a pretty rough job that fucking leads to stabbing from nails sometimes. So I'm
Yeah,
always
that.
got a band-aid, some kind of bleeding thing.
But I mean, like I could scrape up my whole foot and just go around like normal. The only times I put
I
on
would
like
not
bandages and
recommend
stuff.
continuing that habit into your old age.
The only times I usually put on bandages or like plaster, I don't know how to say it in English. It's like it's like when it's bleeding so much that it gets on my stuff, and like I just need to stop the bleeding from like entering everything, so I have to just roll it in.
I mean, that's also a good point, but there are a few stages before that level that's also wise to have a bandage. Infections don't fucking joke around, my son.
Hmm.
So I would not recommend continuing the knots, at least rubbing some kind of ointments. We got Neosporin. I don't fucking know what the Swedish equivalent would be. But first aid, it's recommended.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're not living in a jungle, so like you're not exactly that prone, but still.
We kinda live in a jungle. It's forest fucking everywhere.
And yeah, motherfucker, you should be worried about fucking. Ah,
But there's no dangerous stuff here at all, so we
infections are everywhere,
you no,
son.
no, it's fucking impossible to get infections here. There's nothing that's gonna get you infected. I don't think my father, who is like, oh, both my
Tetanus
fathers,
is
like
everywhere.
they are like 50 or something. They have gone through so much stuff and they haven't get an infection their whole life. I don't think I ever have known anyone in my entire life who have had a infection.
All right, yeah, no, you're just fucking Vikings. You guys are just fucking immune to everything. Y'all can
uh,
fucking go wherever the fuck y'all want to do. Y'all experience no fucking heart, no fucking backwash. But you sneeze and everyone around you dies.
yeah.
Uh,
There's
it's
one.
pretty.
Wait, this. I just wanna say there's one poisonous snake in Sweden. That's the only poisonous thing we have in Sweden, I think. That's like dangerous, and that's not even dangerous. It's like the. I don't know how to say it in English, but it's the huggorm. Uh, let me search up the Google Translate really quick.
Cool.
I think its venom can like just make you sick for a while. It's like a cold or
Sounds like
something.
a copperhead.
Let's see.
I mean,
English. Hook or viper.
yeah, no. We got a few mildly
Adder.
an adder.
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, no. We
This
got a
thingy.
yeah. I would definitely keep my distance from that.
But it's like it gives you a cold. It's like it's nothing worse than that.
You're just making again. You're just like retire in Sweden. There's nothing here that's gonna be that big of a deal. You're not gonna get shot because no one fucking cares. You're not gonna have. You're not gonna have to worry about the wildlife because the worst thing we got is a snake that gives you a fucking cold.
It's, okay, this is gonna sound so racist, but I don't mean it racistly. But like as there's getting more and more shootings in Sweden, but it's after the old party that ruled Sweden opened the gates and just let everyone in. Everyone. They didn't care about what their background was. they didn't care about anything. They just let exactly everyone they wanted to come and live in Sweden without any background checks or anything. And then
God, that
Sweden.
sounds eerily familiar.
Yep. And then Sweden went from one of the most peaceful countries that have ever existed. Haven't been in any of the wars lately. Any of the wars that have been during the 19s, and nothing like that. To like one of the most dangerous countries when it comes to like school shootings and stuff.
Like, man, that sounds oddly familiar.
America.
Yeah, no, like it's again, it's almost like racist to say it, but the moment we open the borders, things start getting fucking escalating around here.
Yeah, and yet
But
again, for
no,
everyone watching, I just need to say this is not racistly mean. We are not racist, okay?
no, again, we just noticed a pattern.
Yep. It's like I don't have any like I have a black friend. I've talked about him before. You have seen him here before.
Yeah,
I
he's an
love him.
interesting
He can
fella.
stay in Sweden if he wants to. I don't fucking care at all. But I would love if you come here legally.
God, this feels so like. Let's get back to the story before we trigger someone. Like, how the hell did this happen? Am I on my third line,
You're
third
on your second.
paragraph? Uh, they're the only ones who listen. Yeah, okay. Yesterday, Amy told her friend she thinks she's thinking of moving. Get back to the character, Bill. Come on. I heard it from the alley.
Open the board.
She sat outside the cafe, whispering like I couldn't hear them. She said, interesting placement of
Wording.
quotation marks there.
Oh, yeah.
She says she keeps waking up to stuff moved around. Friend says, think someone's been inside? She's not paranoid, Amy whispered. I know he's still watching me. She means me. And that's okay.
I think
At least
that's someone else saying she keeps waking up to stuff moved, like to the friends. Her friend talking to her other friends saying, "Oh, Amy keeps waking up to stuff moving and shit." And then the other friend says, "Oh, do you think someone been inside?" And then her friend again answers, "She's not paranoid." And Amy whispers, "I know he's still watching me." It's
fair
kind
enough.
of it's a hard way to go, but I understand. This was not wrongfully written, just very hard wording. You have to like
That's fair.
keep an eye open here.
That's and I struggle with making conversations in my books as well. So the fact you had like 2 or 3 people in this one, fair enough. So anyways, I believe your lines are up, and
Nope.
you've got a thick one to start with.
You have yesterday. Oh no! Oh yeah, your lines is over. All right. Well, that would be a great place to end this video, by the way.
Oh, fair enough. You've been
And
starting them anyway, so yeah, perfect.
okay. And now my
I have to
camera is
pee.
lagging. Huh?
Let's get this over with. I have to pee.
Me too. That is why I wanted to end it here. So,
Synchronized bladder.
thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please press the like button. If you want to see past videos we have made, please press the subscribe button. When you subscribe, you usually don't get notifications to your phone, so you don't usually know when we upload another video. So if you want to see future videos and don't want to miss our future CreepyPod episodes, please press the notification bell. And if you have something that you agree with us on, don't agree with us on, agree with us on, or you just want to discuss with us about, what should I do, Billy boy?
Come in or send something to your
Come
email. While you've
or
been plugging
send
that in.
to rezbirpasta@gmail.com for the next episode's Q&A. And we'll see you soon again. Bye for now. This has been your host, by the way. Oh, I almost forgot my famous line. This has been your hosts, Rasmus aka Rezbir and Bill / ThatNinjaThere. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next Saturday or Wednesday. Bye, man.